Hey, my name is Fear Dragon, and I am here with Austin from Team 1F Pro. How's it going, man?
I'm doing great today. I'm enjoying the event. It's lovely weather here in Texas. How are you doing today?
Really, I think it's shitty weather. I think it's terrible weather.
You don't like the clouds?
I mean, I appreciate the clouds, but they're very rare. It's so hot, man. I come from California.
I've come from Arizona. So in the summertime, we constantly get monsoons. It's great. Constant cloud cover every day.
Okay.
Well, not that often.
You live in Arizona, so that's kind of a hellhole in itself in terms of weather.
I'll be honest, it's more humid here, and it's the same weather. Just instead, you're swimming in your clothes. It's awful. Wearing this thing around the convention, it's been an experience.
All right. I'll take your word for it. I've gone to Arizona once. It was not quite fun.
You're probably never going back. We don't have
Yeah.
many attractions out there.
Wow. It's a lot of rocks.
Lots of fancy and shiny rocks, though.
Yeah. That's true. So you represent Team 1F Pro as the proud owner, right? So tell me a little bit more about the team.
1F Pro is something that it's funny, it actually goes back a long way. I'm 19 now. Around when I was 13, I started playing competitively as a little platinum. Worked my way up, grinded for a team. Initially I was on Team Bubble. Played for 1F for a while. They were a tournament organizer by the name of 1337 Feed, Elite Feed, real original. The owners went inactive after a period of time, and I said, you know what, I'm going to take this over completely. Had the ownership rights transferred, and just built it from there. So I've been the proud owner since about 2014, early 2014.
Awesome. So it sounds like you got started definitely not necessarily as like what seemed to be a professional organization, but you've sort of tried to turn it into that. You've picked up some pretty good players. What are your goals with it right now?
It's hard to say. Our goals are to keep getting talent. Talent like Mio Maika, where, at first they're kind of a diamond in the rough, and then they flourish into something that he is now. He almost beat Scarlet the other day, from what I hear, which is just crazy in my opinion.
How did you find Mio Maika, who, by the way, for those who don't know, is a Vietnamese Zerg player, and you just don't hear anything about the Vietnamese scene. I could not name to you another Vietnamese player.
Honestly, I might be able to name one at best, aside from Mio Maika, and I can't remember it right now, so don't test me. I actually found him through Scarecrow. Scarecrow is an excellent admin for both. I believe he works with OSC very closely. He works in ESL very closely, and we actually found him through him. So he's been a large part of our Eastern Coast talent scouting.
Nice. So you're saying just kind of like building out some of the roster and everything. I know that you actually, speaking of Mio Maika, did play versus Dust and didn't quite end up beating them, but came really close thanks to Mio Maika. 3-4, I believe.
It was 3-4. Bunny ended up, who is no longer on Dust, ended up coming out and reverse sweeping. He's a very good player. I respect him a lot. Mio Maika actually took down, Hush, and then there were two other players.
Hush, Sanagi, and one other player. I can't remember who.
It wasn't Starkiller.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Another Dust player, but yeah.
Another Dust player ate the Dust, you could say. And then Bunny no longer wanted to eat Dust, so he left, from what I hear.
Yeah, and you actually had on the podcast, the Dank Shrine, had some choice words about Dust. I think you mentioned you wanted to talk a bit about that.
I want to touch on it. I haven't thought this through very much. I meant every word that I said on the podcast with Dank Shrine. I don't feel that Ricky is a qualified team owner. I will continue to take that stance on him until he proves me otherwise or something along those lines. But I'm just not going to fight with him really, unless he... Dust is... I only have disrespect for Dust because of Ricky. Otherwise, I have no idea how their management works.
Okay, well, got a bit of a possibly friendly team rivalry between 1F Pro and Dust then. But, all right.
I have nothing but respect for the players. I think a lot of them have good talent. Sonagi, I don't think he showed up that Clan War. I think he could have done a lot better, and I've seen him do better. Starkiller is some of their NA talent. I think that they have a pretty decent roster. I just don't think that they're in the right place.
Fair enough. Well, do you have any kind of final shout-outs or anything? Anything else that you want to talk about?
Give us a follow at the 1F Pro Twitter and at me, at 1F Pro Xpired and at 1F Pro respectively. Be sure to catch us in the upcoming Clan Wars and any tournaments you can get your hands on. Winter just about qualified to be here with us.
The streamer?
I knew you would do this to me. Winter Gaming is a view-botter, and he is not the Winter on our team, as you know. Felix Winter Hedgethorn is the one that came one map win away from Haas to be here today with us.
All right. His words, not mine, guys. But one final thing I like to close out with. Tell me an interesting fact about yourself that nobody knows.
That nobody knows. It can't be a favorite color. Everyone knows my favorite color is blue.
Now they do.
I screwed myself. Yeah.
Could have been it.
My middle name is James, believe it or not.
Austin James?
Austin James.
Austin James. It's a good name.
James in Austin.
Austin James in Austin. Well, my name is Fear Dragon. He's Austin James in Austin, and we'll see you guys next time.